Be very scared. Ebola virus disease, EVD, is rare, severe, and frequently fatal viral illness caused by a group of viruses known as orthobiola virus. It spreads through direct contact with infected body fluids and contaminated objects rather than through the air, and has an average fatality rate of roughly 50%. You see this in Africa? You see how much of Africa is affected right now? Do you see the virus in her brain? Do you see she's being brained by the virus? Be very scared. The whole world. And you thought COVID was something. Ortho Biola Avarius era viruses, or however, I can't really pronounce this very well, but Orthobiola a virus. It will kill 50% of the population. And this new strand of virus, Ebola virus, has no vaccine, has no cure. You can't cure it. And the mainstream news media doesn't care. Nobody's alarmed. It is festering and infecting and spreading through Africa like a wildfire set with gasoline, and it's spreading, and it's going to enter the United States of America. It's just a matter of time. So start getting your toilet paper again, start getting your masks, start getting your food supply, stock up on food, because this is going to kill 50% of the world, 50% of all United States. You thought like COVID or COVID-19, you cannot become infected by casual contact simply by being near someone in public. Bodily fluids. Infection requires broken skin or mucous membranes in eyes, nose, and mouth coming into contact with blood, saliva, sweat, vomit, feces, or other fluids. An infected or diseased person, animals. The virus naturally resides in certain animals, primarily African fruit bats, and can also spill into humans through handling of infected wildlife or bushmeat survivors. The virus can linger in shielded areas of the body, such as semen, and be transmitted long after a patient has clinically recovered. Treatment and prevention supportive care. Early intense supportive care, such as intravenous fluids, radiation, and balancing electrolytes, greatly improves survival rates. Approved medicines. The U.S. Food and Drug Administration, FDA, has approved specific treatments, including monoclonal antibiotics, such as Inmazeb and Ibenga, specifically for the Ebola virus species. Vaccines, preventative vaccines such as Ervro have been developed and utilized as vital tools to control outbreaks. The problem we're all going to die. Okay, be very scared, be very afraid, because this virus, this strand of Ebola, it has no cure. There's no cure for it. There's no cure. Wet symptoms, progression, severe vomiting, diarrhea, abdominal pain, unexplained bleeding or bruising. Transmission is not airborne. Ebola, so if you have Ebola and then you have sex with Stacy, or Stacy has sex with Kevin, or it just progresses. it's not only a transmitted sexual disease, but it comes from the skin. When you cut yourself and somebody has your blood on them, and they have a cut, you can get it. It's worse than HIV. It is the death 50% mortality rate. 50% mortality rate. COVID was what? I don't know, maybe 15%, 16% mortality rate. This is 50% mortality rate. This will kill off 50% of the world's population once it reaches China, Russia, England, Germany, Spain, Portugal, Australia, United States. Alaska is part of the United States. It's just unbelievable. Pandemonium. This will kill us. This will kill us all. And, it might even kill the aliens on the moon. The aliens on the moon might die. The aliens on Mars might die. The aliens on Neptune might die. This might kill off different realms, different dimensions might die. This might kill people in other dimensions. This might kill people in a different universe. This might kill people. Who knows? It might be multi-universe transmittal. It might transfer to different universes, different dimensions, different realities. This is the plague of holy hell, and it's being released from Africa on the entire planet, and we're all gonna die. 50% of the world's population, 6 billion, 7 billion, and then we'll bring it down to about 2,000 people. There'll be 2,000 people alive in the world. It's going to be chaotic. And they're going to be underground, and they're going to develop an underground resistance force, and it's going to be catastrophic. And the only way there's nothing we can do, and they don't have a vaccine for it. This is nuts. This is nuts. Be very scared. Be very, very scared. Thank you.